All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachad, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth and truth and the sincerity. All right, in this particular video, I want to touch on being locked in the spirit. All right, being locked in the spirit, man. We have a lot going on around us. And this isn't the time to be bullshit, man. All right? You're not supposed to be treating this truth like a hobby, like something that you do in your free and your spare time. This needs to be your main objective for the day. All right? Your main objective in life, your existence. All right? It's this truth, serving Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? This is not a thing where you put on the back burner to enjoy your real interest, playing a game, fucking with women. All right, you might be into sports, you might be into working out. All right, you don't put your interest over this truth. All right, when you do that, that means that you're not locked in the spirit, man. But you know what? Don't expect, if you've been given a half-ass effort in this truth, don't expect what, it's all up to the Lord. But why would you expect top grade results and you put in half the work? Okay, that's like somebody going to the gym and just hitting a treadmill for 10 minutes and play with some weights for a second and then go right out and then eat a hamburger, eat unhealthy, really not doing what he's supposed to be doing, not really putting his all in it, but expecting a body like Dwayne Rock Johnson. No, you don't get a body like Dwayne Rock Johnson by doing half-ass or putting in hardly no effort, man. You're supposed to go hard, and it's likened unto this truth. Salakia. It's likened unto this truth. Don't expect a grand result and you're not putting your best foot forward. That's why Proverbs 6:6 says what? Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise. All right? Because when you look at an ant is always at work. Whether it be bright in the morning or whether it be late at night. You never see an ant pile, just everybody just doing their own thing, whatever. No, they're always at work. You never see an ant off to the side saying, look, listen, I think I did enough for today. I'm about to take a walk on the beach or taking a smoke break. You see them ants always at work. And that is an attribute Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai wants us to have. Always at work. All right? It tells us to measure the times diligently within themselves. You have people that are in this truth that don't know what the hell's going on. All right? They're almost bored when it comes down to geopolitics and, what's happening on the political stage. They really don't have an interest in it. They got a handful of precepts that they rather just, get out, every camp or every video. That's pretty much it. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to repeat, or go over the same precepts. I'm really aiming at knowing what's going on around you. All right? Measure the times within themselves. Right? So when you see that certain things come to pass, you can say, hey, that's what the scriptures say. We closer to the end. We closer to the kingdom, man. And then you can blow the trumpet, and then you can give that warning to other brothers, man. Which will uplift brothers too. So, hey, man, treat this truth like this is the best thing, man, which it is. All right, don't treat this truth as if this is just a hobby, something that you do when you bored, man. All right. Have a friend ever hit you like that in the past? Hey, he hit you, he ring your phone, and then it's lucky I'm driving and stuff if I seem a little distracted. When you do Right. You ever had that friend that hit you and asked you, hey, what you doing? You say nothing. Well, what you doing? He says nothing. I'm bored. You know, that's why he called you. And that's like, wow, okay. So you didn't call me genuinely wanting to, you know, talk with me, you know, or see what I'm doing or whatever like that. Go out and get a drink or some shit like that. Nah, you called me because you were bored. See, don't treat the truth like that. You think the Lord don't see that? That you're treating him as a secondary option, or a third option, that you're not putting him first, you're not putting this truth and the love of him in the forefront. This is why the scriptures say meditate on this truth day and night. All right, that's required of you, meditating on this truth day and night. And that also combats Satan, man, because you know this flesh and the spirit that's constantly at war. They're contrary to one to another. So if you're not constantly dwelling on this truth or meditating on this truth, you can give an advantage to Satan. All right, so don't get caught up into your creature comforts, or your favorite TV show season, or the game, women, cars, sports, working out. You don't put that first, man. All right, you put the Lord first, and y'all know that already. All right, so I'm really preaching to the choir, but this is just something that was on my mind. You have a lot of things going on right now. So you're supposed to be locked in the spirit. All right. Shit happens. You know, we all go through things in the world, and it can, you know, the Lord putting that fire on us just to make us acceptable to him. So you might be going through some things, but that's still no excuse. Still do something. Do the work, man. All right. So, hey, that's pretty much it. I hope this was edifying. I hope you can get something out of it, man. Treat this truth as the primary objective in life, man. Don't treat it like it's a hobby. You know, you just do it when you're bored or when you got free time or whatever. All right? That's some bullshit for real, man. That's some bullshit. All right? We're in the time that we're about to see a lot of death and destruction. We're in the beginning of those things right now. Here we have it. Iran and Israel are at active war right now. And Trump is threatening to go over there and bomb them. We're going to see a lot of these superpowers and a lot of these other powerful militaries start to be drawn over there in the Middle East, man. So we got prophecy jumping off of the page. You see? It's time to be locked in the spirit. Don't be them Johnny come lately. Oh, well, okay, yeah. Soon as shit start really, really, really popping off, now you trying to lock in. Hey, it's all up to the Lord whether, you know, it's all up to the Lord whether, you know, he forgive you, you know, that you're a part of the elect or whatever. But the moral of, or the point of this video is to what? Put your main foot forward, man. Do the best you can. All right? That's why the scripture says, be not ignorant in anything, small or great. That's including what's going on around you. All right? But anyway, I hope this was edifying. Hope you could take something from it. I arrived at my destination. And with that, say shalom.